Now, when I say that this formula worked, I mean it worked. In his first year using LinkedIn for prospecting, Chris was able to generate an impressive 408 leads. And out of those 408 leads, he quoted 62 of them. And guess what? Of those 62 quotes, he produced 28 groups, which resulted in $150,000 in recurring revenue. So for a little perspective here, his recurring revenue the year prior was $24,000. So if you're tracking at home, that is a year-over-year increase of 625%. Hey guys, if you don't know me yet, I am Margot J, correspondent for Advisorist, and this is Trend Trackers. Oh, and before we get started, I wanted to tell you, if you find what we are going to teach today valuable, then go ahead and give us a like, subscribe, smash that bell, you know the drill. Now, I want to introduce you to virtual financial advisor Chris Gaddis. His story begins like most other young advisors. He got started in the financial services industry in his 20s. At 32 years old, he moved his family of 6 away from the mountains of upstate New York for warmer weather and lower taxes. All right, I'll talk normal. I tried. Anyway, like I was saying, he moved his family of 6 from the mountains of upstate New York to the Carolinas. Why? Warmer weather and lower taxes. Count me in. Chris wanted a better life for his family, but I gotta say, moving 400 plus miles from home in the middle of your career definitely creates a bit of a challenge. I mean, especially in an industry where contacts are everything. I know that's not news to you, but in many respects, it was like starting all over again. But despite the move, he was totally focused on growing a financial advisory business. So he started doing everything he possibly could to build up a new network. He actually happened upon a program on financial advisor prospecting for LinkedIn, and he decided to give it a whirl. He swapped out cold calling with cold messaging in an effort to attract prospects to his LinkedIn profile. And although the first few months of prospecting on LinkedIn were definitely challenging and he made lots of mistakes, he admits, he ultimately stumbled upon a financial advisor marketing and prospecting strategy that actually worked. Now, when I say that this formula worked, I mean it worked. In his first year using LinkedIn for prospecting, Chris was able to generate an impressive 408 leads. And out of those 408 leads, he quoted 62 of them. And guess what? Of those 62 quotes, he produced 28 groups, which resulted in $150,000 in recurring revenue. So for a little perspective here, his recurring revenue the year prior was $24,000. So if you're tracking at home, that is a year-over-year increase of 625%. What? Mind blown. Do I have your attention now? Okay, good. Do you want to find out how Chris did it? What mistakes he made? What lessons he learned? What if we tossed in 3 powerful LinkedIn search strategies that you can use to improve your cold messaging and attract prospects to your LinkedIn profile? You dig?
Can you dig it?
Well, if you answered yes, 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 and well, yes, then you're in the right place because I am about to walk you through the precise financial advisor prospecting methods that Chris discovered and implemented and now trains other advisors to use. What a guy! I mean, these methods that have generated millions in commissions and AUM for hundreds of virtual financial advisors are coming to you. In this video, I'm gonna tell you the top mistakes Chris sees people make with financial advisor prospecting on LinkedIn, and then I'm gonna show you 3 specific LinkedIn search strategies that you can use to get clients as a financial advisor on LinkedIn, but with a more streamlined approach, which means greater predictability and less confusion. Oh, plus I am feeling a little extra giving today, and I wanna send you a copy of this LinkedIn Connect swipe file for free. That's right, you get a swipe file, you get a swipe file, you get a swipe file. This here swipe file has everything from connection request scripts to follow-up templates, as well as other prospecting ideas for financial advisors. You are just going to love it. So be sure to stick around. And all right, enough already. Let's get into the nitty-gritty, Margot. Jeez, they've come here for a purpose. During the process of increasing his revenue by 625% in a single year, Chris identified 3 big mistakes made with LinkedIn, cold outreach, and financial advisor prospecting in general. So let's check them out so you don't make them either. Mistake number 1, don't elephant hunt out of the gate. LinkedIn is an amazing platform, and with more than 810 million users, it is very tempting to get so hungry for results that you actually bite off more than you can chew. Now looking back, Chris can see that he prematurely cast too big of a net. He tried going after massive companies with hundreds of employees, and he wasn't getting anywhere. Nowhere. So he pared back and went for smaller targets, and it was then that the results started reeling in. I love a good fishing pun. Anyway, as for the lesson, don't elephant hunt out of the gate. Begin with manageable targets and work up from there. All right, moving on. Mistake number 2, going for the kill right away. Every financial advisor thinks that their value proposition is the best. We all believe in ourselves and we are all eager to get results. But if Chris learned anything from his first couple of months of poor results on LinkedIn, it's that you cannot treat online financial advisor prospecting the same as face-to-face sales. Duh. Let's see, there's another analogy out there I can come up with, because you know I love my analogies by now. This isn't like a microwavable TV dinner, right? You are slow cooking some ribs out on the smoker in the backyard. You know what I mean? Okay, now I know what I'm having for dinner. All right, getting back. The lesson is to take it easy and embrace the nuances of building LinkedIn relationships. Next up, mistake number 3, don't be lazy with nurturing. It is fairly easy to reach out and engage a prospect on LinkedIn for the first time, but then what do you do afterwards? Most advisors are notoriously bad at knowing how or when to follow up, and Chris admits that he was too. He was not nurturing or following up nearly as much as he needed to, and when he did follow up, he was far too focused on his own goals and timeline. You really have to nurture on a frequent and ongoing basis, but you ultimately have to follow their timing, not yours. To all my control freaks out there, let go. Let go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. A prospect is going to buy when they're ready, and it's up to you to be there when their clock strikes yes. So, did I just make up a new expression? Okay, I'm gonna roll with it. All right, like Chris said, never stop nurturing. Psst, a little FYI here, we actually covered the precise number of times you need to follow up, plus the specific timing and cadence for doing so in part 2 of this series. So if you missed it, click the link right here and check it out. You'll also find that info in our free LinkedIn Connect swipe file. So I just thought I would throw that in there. Okay, so to sum things up, these are the 3 big mistakes to avoid. Number 1, don't elephant hunt out of the gate. Number 2, don't go for the kill right away. And number 3, do not be lazy with nurturing. But the real secret to Chris's 625% year-over-year revenue boost came from the way that he used LinkedIn as a targeted financial advisor prospecting tool. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, please, if you haven't done it yet. We are working so hard over here and really enjoying it, and I hope that you are too. Let us know if you like the video and if you want to see some more great content on our channel. Oh, and if you tap that subscribe button, guess what? You are going to get notified every time we come out with new content.